First, can you just say and spell your name for us, please?
Sure. Gregory Torrales. Gregory-Torrales.
Okay, and you're executive director, is that correct?
I am president of the South Carolina Hispanic Leadership Conference Board of Directors.
Okay. So obviously this is a big announcement for Crime Stoppers in the Hispanic community today. Tell us just a little bit about how this will help the Hispanic community here in South Carolina.
Well, one of the things that we're really excited about is this new initiative having that Spanish tip line. What that's going to create, it's going to create safer communities because of the population growth in South Carolina of the Hispanic community, and 80% being legal citizens or Americans, Hispanic Americans, they may have a limited proficiency in English. So this initiative is more for people like my mother, who has lived in the U.S. 45 years but has a very broken English accent and is able to report a crime in her native tongue of Spanish if she's more likely to report it. So this initiative is not only going to create statewide safer community, but in every pocket, our children, our elders are also going to be safe. So we're really excited about this initiative with the Spanish tip line.
A year from now, or a few years in the future, I mean, how do you hope that this kind of maybe even changes the way the Hispanic community looks, or is a little bit safer?
Yes. Well, with recent laws passed and recent statements of the Hispanic community just brings criminal activity, this is an actual initiative that is going to show that the Hispanics are part of the community. We want to keep safe communities. We don't bring criminal activity. We want to report. If we can report it in our native tongue, that will make our communities a whole lot safer.
Did it come as a surprise to you that all the different agencies throughout the state of South Carolina decide to come together? Not just Columbia, but we're talking about folks from all across the state.
Well, no, this initiative, I mean, the Hispanic population is the fastest growing population in the United States. The U.S. neighborhood lives in Spanish neighborhoods. You got Mexico, you got Panama, you have the Caribbean islands. So Spanish speaking will always be one of the largest speaking languages in the U.S. So to have at a federal, state, and local level all these in order for the effort to ensure the safety of our community was no surprise.
How important is the element of anonymity, being able to be anonymous? That's one of the keys to Crime Stoppers for your community specifically.
Well, the Hispanic community has a distrust, large distrust of these people. And this initiative is actually shortening that gap to let them know we are here not as an enemy but as an ally to help you to have a safe community. It doesn't matter what, we want to ensure that you have a safe community for yourself and for your children.
I guess my final question, do you believe that this could possibly open up doors to other future tip lines maybe in French?
Well, if French becomes a major language spoken here, it may. But the reality is, I hope that this opens it to make it a statewide where every county, every sheriff establishes a Spanish tip line, because that is only beneficial to the state as a whole. It will assist in creating solutions for crimes.
How do we get this message to the most people? I mean, would TV the best? I mean, is there hitting the street trying to get it in store? I mean, what is the best avenue to get this message that this number is available?
In the Hispanic community, probably the stores, probably the radio stations, or the Spanish newspapers. That is where they'll read, they'll see. Many Hispanics today are fearful of calling, but with this, to be able to call into their native tongue and speak Spanish is going to create a floodgate that is going to generate calls to create safer communities.
Just to make sure I have it, spell your first and last name, make sure I got it.
Gregory, Gregory, Torrales, Torrales.
Perfect.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Gracias.